What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer, where we are continuing our Empire campaign. We're nearing the very end. Today we're probably going to be doing a lot of intern spam, and then we will see about doing this Staff of Command quest for Volkmar as well. He's got about 5 or 6 turns left until he gets his units. 5 turns left. We're going to go ahead and pop off an intern. We're going to have some of our armies in the north claim the territories that we need for our long campaign victory. You guys want us to join the war against the elves, which I don't really want to. I'm okay. I have no quarrel with the elves as of yet. We're also gonna probably declare war on Kislev because we need that territory, and he's not willing to be a vassal. We're gonna safeguard against the chaos. We also have to go to war with the border princes as well, unless we could do the vassal there. Like, what do you want from me? Like, maybe if I pay you a lot of money, like, I'm going to pay you all of my money. No. Okay. Strength rank 7. Who are you allied with? You're not allied with anyone, so I think we just broke a non-aggression pact with them, so we should probably wait a few turns. But we have no such pact with Kislev, so we can do that whenever we want. We'll probably wait until Franz gets up there. Their army's over here. It makes me wonder if he's actually going to try to declare war on me. I do want to declare war before I get in range or get into his territories. I don't want to be that guy. I really don't want to be that guy. How is our garrison in Talabheim? Very strong. Very strong. We would wreck this army. So we are going to go ahead and declare war. They're not allied with anyone. I'll give you one chance, basically. Nope. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do that declare war thing. I don't really want them to come help. I don't need them to come help. We are now unreliable. I guess we had something with them. Maybe it's because I had military access with them, possibly. I'm not really super sure. They're over here, which doesn't really bother me at all. All we gotta do is like move across the river right here. Then we're okay. We have a good amount of money banked up. Public order over here is doing well. We have a full army over here, which we can go ahead and head over this way with. It's still replenishing, but I think we can go ahead and we'll take Castle von Rauken, and we'll colonize that. This is one of the territories we need. We need to get this one, Norden, and we'll go ahead and do that. And we need Salzenmund and Diederschafen. And then that will be all of the territory in the north that we need. Then all we need now is these two down here. So what can we build? That's just some crops. We can level up something over here in Wertbad or in Stirland. We can do either Wertbad or the Moot. I guess we'll do nothing right now. Over here we can level you up. Let's do that. We'll get I don't know. We don't really need the growth as much. We'll just do a weaving house for now. And over here we can level one up as well. Let's level up this guy so we can get more wine. That seems reasonable. Yes, I don't think we're going to cap anything else this turn. And we'll move Franz up towards Beckefin. They're either going to have to come back or they're going to lose their city. Their garrison's pretty good, but it's not as good as our army. We'll also just get some siege engines, or we could actually flank around and grab him. Let's go up this way. Let's go over here. And we'll bring this guy down here, our witch hunter. We will not damage the walls yet. We'll bring him over this way. We might see if we can just like chain damage the walls over and over. Do we have anyone else in the area? And then maybe we could just bust a hole in the wall for our siege. That would be pretty awesome. The Varg have moved further north. Can I reach you? Nope. You succeeded, so I can't reach. I can't do it anyways. But you can do it. I don't think I can reach him this turn. Nope, I can't. Hans, you are the best. Franz or Gelt can't reach him, though, unfortunately. We'll go up to Weissmund. We'll leave our army in Gorsel. We'll leave one army in Mindenheim. And this guy right here is just going to be kind of waiting. Franz has moved. Volkmar has 4 turns left. And we are going to attack Beckfin. Let's go ahead and end that turn. I'll try to get through these quickly since we're just capping territories. These turns. Yep, there he goes straight back to Beckfin. Which is, it's expected. The Bjornlings have been destroyed. The dwarves are moving to attack the Varg. And the Winds of Pain, that's extra Winds of Magic for everyone. Which is not great for this army because we don't have any casters. Can we assassinate? We can't assassinate him because it's too low. Wow. We might need to bring Hans over here. I mean, I guess I could try to kill the captain. Alright, cool. I don't think we need anything else over here. We got assassin. We can do this chaos reduction, which I guess we'll go ahead and do because we're in an area with a lot of chaos corruption. I guess we don't really need it. We just need to cap the territories and get out. I thought we were going to have to move further northeast than we actually do, but we don't. Go ahead and grab you. Level up Mr. Heinz van Zenger, who I don't remember what I was doing. So sorry. We'll get him Lightning Strike, though, and we'll get him upkeep cost reduction, perhaps. Or we can buff his... We'll buff his front line. We'll do that. These guys need to replenish, so they're not going to be going anywhere. I might actually move Theon over to help with the siege, or we may slowly move... Where did the Varg go? They went really far. Okay, they're just done. We might actually move Gelt over that way, too. We'll get the Grand Hammer and the Warhorse for you, even though you're just going to be defending Gorsel pretty much for the remainder of your life. Everyone is pushing north for that Varg army. I would leave too. That's probably a pretty solid call. We're going to go ahead and get him a few crossbows, and we'll get him front line of swords, I suppose. And then maybe we'll get him a mortar or two, something like that. As for our cities, let's check our building list. Eastern Sylvania, we can level you up. Beer there, which we don't need. Beer there, which we don't need. That will be a little bit of money. We can definitely support another full army. It's just a matter of saving up for it. We'll generate some more logs, I guess. Sure, we'll generate some more logs. I just said we were going to save up money, didn't I? I guess not. We'll move... Let's see. Part of this quest is to take Kislev. Actually, it's just Razor Sack. Cities belonging to them. They only have the one, though.
Summon the Elector Counts.
We could just go ahead and siege. That would mean we can't do the walls. He succeeded, so we'll posture.
Yes,
how about that?
To unite the provinces.
We will posture by sitting right here. And do we want to move anyone else over there? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and just end the turn. I definitely want to get to at least one quest battle today. And then we're going to have to... I guess since we're unreliable, we can always just... ooh, that's rude.
Tools of judgment ready.
Since we're unreliable, we can always just declare war on Border Princes anyways. It's not like anyone's going to care. We will level you up to 2 and get some walls because you're on a perimeter. You guys don't really have any special buildings, do you? Just get some money coming in. We'll get some farms. We'll get some growth. It doesn't really matter, does it? We'll get some farms. People need to eat. Alright, is your thing gone yet? So we have one more turn left. Alright, I think. Let's check Volkmar. 2 turns. What are you? Oh, the Border Prince. What? Swampland? I guess so. Oh, hello.
Do not displease
Probably don't want to do that. Everyone is just going for that one army. I feel kind of bad for him. Let's move our warrior priest down this way, and we will move Hans over to this area up here. I think that's it for this turn. Beastmen are still alive. I'm surprised Bretonia hasn't taken out Musalon. They have failed to assault the garrison. We've discovered an ambusher. And we'll give everyone some public order. Doesn't really matter. I guess I could have taken the money.
I'll ignore that. The
You
Empire.
can assault the walls. Please succeed.
Don't fret, they'll be open.
Failed. Why would you do that to me? I kind of just want to assault the walls. Maybe we'll be able to punch through the walls. I don't think I've ever, at least in Total War, I've never punched through the walls. I guess we just enter. We'll level up this guy right here. Get him some Soulfire action going on. I don't think we've tried that out yet. And then end the turn. So this turn we should be able to do our quest battle. And past that, we might get to start our siege if our
The Celestial College
Witch Hunter
implores that
decides
I
to... Okay, that's fine. If the Witch Hunter decides to succeed. War Fervor. Leadership. It doesn't matter. Like... There's so much stuff that pops up in this game.
Yes.
Damage balls, please win.
Will open.
I don't think you understand the meaning of win, so we're going to go ahead and
We
start
must attack.
our siege. I don't know why Lightning Strike would be an option on a city. I guess if they were being reinforced from the outside. We'll get 2 battering rams and we'll get 1 battering ram. We'll get 1 battering ram and 2 sets of siege towers. That should be plenty. We will
Men,
continue the
I will
siege
fight with you.
right now. This guy is almost fully healed, which is great. Everything over here is fine. We'll get some walls next turn, and then we can move him over to Cap Norden, I think. 17 turns until surrender. 11 until they run out of supplies. Yeah, we'll move him to go Cap Norden, so he can come along this way.
By Sigmar,
We might not Cap Norden with him.
Sigmarite Archlector. Praise be.
We might go back to town and maybe recruit a few more guys.
What?
And this guy, let's get you some stuff too. Let's I don't know. Let's get you maybe some great swords for damage and some arty. And hope for the best. I don't know. We have spears for the flanks, 1 for the rear. We'll get you
Sigmar's will.
a couple of great swords. And never used the grenade launchers. I still haven't used the Luminarch of Hish. There's just so much in this game I haven't used yet. Never used the Knights of the Blazing Sun. But we will get him some demigryphs, I think. I don't know if it's ever a siege battle, then, which it won't be, because we'll break siege by punching him in his face. So I guess demigryphs with halberds would always be a safe bet. Get you some demigryphs with halberds, and we'll get you, I don't know, I guess a couple mortars? A Hellblaster? We'll do a couple mortars. I did go ahead and pre-order Warhammer 2, which means I got the Norska stuff for free, or as a pre-order incentive rather. It wasn't free, I had to spend $60 to get it. But whenever that comes out, we will be doing a Norska campaign, so hopefully you guys are interested in seeing that. I know I'm certainly interested in playing it. Let's just go ahead and get more economy.
I trust
You
no
can't
man.
do anything because we're under siege, so if you could try to kill him, that would be great.
Judgment is
You can't reach him because it's the same turn. Volkmar, did your stuff finish? It did. Alright, I guess it's time to do a little quest battle. So we're going for the Staff of Commands. We are going to be fighting the Midlanders. Reinforcements expected. We do have Cav this time, so hopefully we can get some magic going on with a Cav. We have a front line of spears with halberds for the flanks and flagellants for the deeps. We only have a few crossbowmen, but we do have a lot of heroes. Let's go ahead and I'm actually going to drop a quick save, and we will teleport over to the battle, and we will fight it. We do have our banners deployed. I'm going to take that off of you and put it onto Volkmar. Volkmar is going to be in the center of our lines right now, so we're going to go ahead and fight the battle like that. We get to test out the Grand Soulfire thing, which I've never got. I don't know. This is the farthest I've ever made it in an Empire campaign. I remember the last time I did an Empire campaign, I was using Steel Faith mod, and I got kind of wrecked. But that was also one of my first Warhammer games ever, or Total War Warhammer games ever. Yeah. I think what I said made sense.
The Count of Ulrich has defamed us. The Midden Wolves should be our allies. For was Sigmar not a worshipper of Ulrich during his mortal span? Instead, they work against us, weakening the empire that our sovereign lord, Emperor Karl Franz, has labored so hard to unite under the twin-tailed comet's glowing aspect. I will have no more of this foolishness.
Is this a city battle?
Slay this representative of the Ard Ulrich. Let that be chastisement enough. And then, if Sigmar permits, we may become brothers in arms once more. Now, we must fight this sorry battle, not for my honor, but for that of Sigmar himself. To war!
We're fighting the battle for a staff. Not for honor, not for glory, but for a stick. Just throwing that out there, mister. Totally not a city battle, which is a little unfortunate. Wish we had some artillery, which we don't, which is also a little unfortunate. We are going to stay pretty much in this area, I believe. So we're going to go for 1, 2, 4, because my Cav's always 3. I'll put you guys over here where it's a little more open. And let's see what we got going on over here. We'll tuck everyone over into the corner. I'm assuming we're going to get flanked from the right, because there's a road there. Possibly from the rear. That could be bad. So we'll angle along this way. So let's go ahead and grab our halberds. I don't think they have cav, so we shouldn't really have to worry about that. Even if they do, I am going to be a little more defensive with our demigriffs. So we'll go ahead and set this up as our front line. We'll probably move up to this house and use that as one of our lines. But we'll do something like this. We'll get the flagellants over in the middle. Possibly do a charge with them. We'll see how it treats us. That one unit has just so many more guys in it.
We obey.
That works. We'll do that. We'll put our greatswords over on the flanks.
Great swords.
Put our archers in the middle of the greatswords on guard. And we'll put Volkmar right here in the center. Chain Wizard will be back here behind the archers. And our Empire, I almost called him Empire Captain. The Warrior Priest will be over here towards the middle as well. Halberdiers are good. Everyone's good. Move you guys up here. Do this. We're going to move over this way. Alright, and we'll move our Demigriff Knights around, see what we can see. Kill the enemy lord to rout their forces. So I'm going to try to snipe them this time. Not that I have anything to snipe with. We have Dwellers Below, which I don't think we've gotten to use yet. Regrowth, Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, and Awakening the Wood. I definitely want to use this. Can we overcast this? We can. Extended cast range, so I don't really want to do that. Let's go ahead and unpause the game. Get everyone sorted up. I feel like I should hard group those guys and hard group those guys in case I want to charge in behind them. Alright. Should be okay. Let's speed it up a little bit while they get closer. You have reinforcements from the... Wow. That's... Demigriff's coming back here. I'm going to peel this unit of halberds around the back. And we're going to take our archers and rotate them around to fire at the Empire Knights. I'm going to try to get in here and break this charge with our with Volkmar and such. There we go. They're turning. We're routing them already. Go ahead and bring our halberds over here. We'll push the greatswords up next to the building. They are not shattered yet. I want the halberdiers to come back over this way. Over here on the right side, I think. Put them over this way. Didn't want you to come over here and do that. That's not what I wanted at all. We will still try to get a charge off. The other one's shattered. It's good. Our archers need to rotate back around the front. These guys, we need to get Volkmar and our warrior priest back up front. We do have, are those free company? No, they're handgunners. Let's go and get the charge in. Let's go and get the charge in. I want to bring these halberdiers over this way. I'm going to ungroup everyone now. Our missiles are going to be shooting their handgunners for right now. I'm going to bring the warrior priest over here to help out the greatswords a little bit. And I don't think I can cast this on anyone. I think these are all prayers, kind of like a dwarven runesmith. Banishments could be good. If we can get a nice banishment, like right here on this flank. Those are just spearmen, so we should be able to shoot through them pretty quickly. I'm going to drop a regrowth onto the Tattersouls. Get a ward save up. I'm going to drop a Soulfire in here. I believe that's an attack. I just did it around him. Okay, so I need to be a little bit better with that in the future. We'll bring Volkmar up here. We have some stuff coming in on the right. We have Empire Knights down here. I want to leave our greatswords down here to help. All of you guys, I'm going to pull back a little bit. See, I should have been focusing these guys a little bit more. I want to make sure we get their Empire Knights. Let's drop dwellers below, perhaps, on that middle line area. Nope. Halberdiers got caught up. We're going to be charging in the woods, which is unfortunate. We're going to drop Volkmar's buffs. And we do have Soulfire, so I'm going to actually try to push him into the middle over here if I can. He's got that giant wagon, so I'm hoping it works. You know what? I think I might just drop it right now. I'm going to go and just drop it right now. See what we got going on over here. Damage resistance self. He's fine over on this flank. I would love... That's so large, though. That would do a lot of friendly fire. I don't want to do that. We'll drop an Earthblood Overcast onto our midline over here. Our archers have taken care of those guys. We need to, whoa, I didn't want to hard group you guys. Alright. We need to clean these guys up. We did get a counter charge into them. Get our greatswords up here. Halberdiers should be able to push up okay. I want him gone. I'm going to pull one unit back to get on these guys. Alright. There's just a lot of friendlies over here. We're going to try it. Maybe it'll shatter them once it hits. Broken. That's, I mean, we're getting there. We will do... I totally forgot about that. That makes me feel awful. We'll drop another Soulfire down. I'll do an Earthblood over here. How much do I need for an Overcast? 15, okay. So we can do it now. 15, we'll drop it over on this flank right now. This one unit of greatswords held the line. It definitely held the line. He's charging around. That feels pretty good. Let's get these guys over here. Their lord is down. The political landscape has shifted. The Reichsguard can commit without endangering the Emperor's position. Let's go ahead and regroup our demigriffs. Let's get our halberds going over here to these swordsmen. Start chasing things. Bring you guys over here. I think we made it. Got into them. Alright, let's start getting into the archers just to rout them. I guess Volkmar can do a little chase. And that should be it. Whoa. Wow, so if we had sniped their lord like I said we were going to do, we would have gotten some help. Like, immediately. That's amazing. We'll pull everyone back. And that should be GG. So, yeah. Sniping lords and microing the skirmishers is what I need to be working on. I'm glad I kept the demigriffs in the back instead of pushing them forward. I think earlier in the campaign I probably would have pushed them out to try to get some like cheeky rear charges into their archers or something like that just to mess them up, but then the rear would have been completely overrun by the Empire Knight flank in the back. But hey, we lost half our guys. I don't think we lost any units, thankfully. They deployed quite a few people. I'm not really counting these guys because they didn't really help. They just showed up at the end when everything was already routing. So we held the line against a little under twice our numbers. Look at this. Did you guys even... You guys got a couple kills? Okay. You know, they helped a little bit. These grenade launcher guys helped some. They helped route things. Let's take on captives. We'll be merciful. We got the Staff of Command. Feels good to have a nice weapon at the end of the campaign. We'll let him replenish for a couple turns, and then he will be going to war with the border princes. Let's level him up a little bit. Yep. I don't really know. Got a charge bonus and such for them. This doesn't buff Demigriff Knights, which is unfortunate. It does buff Greatswords, but I don't really charge with the Greatswords. Aura bonus. I guess we can give our missiles more ammunition. Or we could just buff him in general. We give him that with a charge bonus. I'm not really going to be having him charge around a lot. I'll give him some armor. I'll give him some health. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that taken care of. We're currently sieging up here. There's a large army over this way, so this guy's going to be retreating down to Castle von Rauken. And I think that's probably going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. So the next episode, we'll push some more armies to the north, I think, before, because I totally forgot about the Varg hanging out up here. We'll push Franz, and we'll know Franz is sieging. We'll bring Volkmar up to help siege with Franz. We'll try to wrap that up quickly, and then push our secondary armies up north, and Gelt up north to try to deal with the Varg. And then after we deal with the Varg, settle that land, make sure we have it nicely defended and set up with the walls and such. We will retreat back down south, leaving a couple armies up there, finish off Kislev, and declare war on the border princes. So that's going to wrap this up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching. and have a good one.